Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Matt Floyd again. And I've got to say, it's a privilege for a Sunday evening that I've managed to jump on with the legend that is, and one of my heroes growing up in Sugar Shane Mosley. First and foremost, gents, how are you both?
I'm doing great, man. Feeling good. Just go for a workout and got back. I'm doing great.
Matt?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm stoked to be excited. Can't wait.
Well, this is quite a random one for me because, like I say, it's Matt. I've known you. I know your story, your background, and why you got into boxing, and I obviously know the champ over here, Shane Mosley, a legend of the game, three-weight world champion. Shane, I'll start with you. How did this come about? How did this fight get made, and what made you say yes to this fight?
Well, I was supposed to do some kind of exhibition with this guy, David Corso. He was a karate guy. Wanted to do something. Um, and I don't think that he understood, like, he was in the ring with somebody like myself,
Hmm.
that, because he never boxed before, and did karate, and he didn't understand. But I think there's a better option for me to fight somebody like Matt Floyd, or do exhibition with Matt Floyd, because of the skills I have. I'm actually pretty good, pretty sharp,
Hmm.
and I think I was too much for David. I think it was a great move for them to bring you know Matt Floyd in, and see what he can do.
Well, Matt, I'll go to you then. What can you do? I mean, Shane, like Sugar Shane Mosley over there, man. He's three-weight world champion, like I said. He's been in with Oscar De La Hoya, beat Oscar De La Hoya. He's been in with Floyd Mayweather, Canelo. The list goes on and on and on and on. How do you go in there and put on a show and try and put your skills up against somebody that is so accomplished like Shane Mosley?
Well, I believe I can beat the best in the world. Um, Obviously, Shane was a hero of mine growing up, and it's going to be, like I train with the best in the world. I spar against the best in the world. I compete with the best in the world. I believe I can beat anyone in my weight division. And obviously, it's going to be. I know I'm going to win on the night as well, and it's going to be a hard one for me. To beat one of my heroes, a legend of the sport. But I mean, I want to show the world that I can compete and beat the best in the world. So it starts with Shane, and that's I say that respectfully.
Shane, you talked about this being an exhibition fight, but like I say, I've just rattled off who you've beat, the compliments that you've achieved in the sport of boxing. How much can you sort of hold back and make it an exhibition with that competitive combat veteran that you are? How can you hold back in an exhibition fight? Surely there's going to be moments in this fight where you're thinking, "No, I'm going to take this young dog out."
Oh, no, no, he's gonna come after me. I'm gonna come after him. That's what's gonna make the fight good.
Mm,
If you're holding back, if we're holding back, then it's not fun.
mm.
I want to have fun. I want to have fun, and I want him to test his skills, to see where he's at. I'm gonna test my skills, to see where I'm at. I have other things going on after this fight, so I'm happy for that. But can't even talk about that yet. But yeah, no, no, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go in there and have fun. I when I get in the ring, I spar with these young kids. I go at it. I was just with that with some other kid not too long ago, and that was really really good.
Mm.
I get in there with David Haney, move around with him. Move around with everybody. When I get out there to England, I'm gonna go get Chris Eubank. So yeah, yeah, yeah. When I got there to England, I'm coming to spar with Chris Eubank or Conor Ben. No matter to me. Like, no, I'm for real. I'm
No,
serious. I'm
Chubb,
not. I'm not. I'm not playing.
I'll
No,
believe
no,
you.
no, no. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Like, I'm good, and I hope that he, fights as hard as he can, because I want the show to be good, and I want people to see him, for his heart.
Hmm.
He got great heart, and he got, courage and all that stuff. That, yeah, I want him to see that. We're gonna display all of that. We're gonna make it all. We'll put it all online. Let's do it.
Shane, your last fight was in 2016. It's been a long time out the ring. You know yourself as a boxer, activity is key. Ring rust is a real thing. How much have you got left in the tank, champ?
Well, bring rust is the thing, and getting older is the thing too as well. Movements and all that stuff. And I did feel that coming back with some of my fights or some of my sparring sessions with some of these guys. I like to get in the ring. I like to mix it up. I'm a throwback fighter, so I want to feel the shots. I want to get in there and fight. And that's what I do when I work out with these other guys. Right now, I'm probably gonna go down the hill and spar with some of Robert Garcia's guys, one of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's what I do. Like I'm not the typical fighter that has to not get hit and shy away from punches and punch and not all that bull. I don't do that. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter at heart, and I'm going to show that. And like I had, if I didn't have the let's say if I didn't have the energy or I didn't have the cognizance to do all these different things that I'm like to be in the ring, to fight or to do exhibition, I wouldn't do it because I love the sport too much to downplay it like that. If I wasn't ready, then I wouldn't be in the ring. I'm gonna be ready. I know Matt's gonna be ready too. I know he's gonna be really ready, and he's in great shape, and he's working hard on stuff because this is a big opportunity. But at the same time, Matt, I'm ready too. I'm gonna be ready, and it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really exciting being in the ring. Is that gonna be? I'm not 53. I'm gonna be 30 years old when you see me. I actually spar with my son too. My son, I spar with him as well. I spar with him as well, and yeah, he's a bad boy. My son's bad. He can fight. He can beat me right now. My son can beat me right now.
Matt, the champ is talking a good game here, man. He says he wants to feel the punches. He's sparring with son. He's getting some good rounds in. He's ready for this. And like you saw,
yeah, my son beats me up. But go ahead.
I've heard a few people say that Shane's in great shape, and I'm going to be fighting 30-year-old Shane, which is 100% what I want. I couldn't dream or want anything more than to fight the best of Shane. I absolutely hope that, and I still believe that I can beat anyone in the world. I still believe I can beat Shane at his best, and I'm hoping he's at his best tonight. I want to show him, and I want to show the world. I know that he's a warrior and a fighter like myself. I'm hoping. I've been trying since I've been on the fight. Every day I've been nagging, saying let's make this a pro fight. Like I've been saying, I want this. But either way, a fight.
We can't do it. We don't make enough money for that. If we go get $1 million, then we make it a pro fight. That's we only get this exhibition fight. We're not getting that type of money. But go ahead.
Yeah, I've only just been in this for the last a few days, or the last week or so. But I obviously if they can get it over the line, I'd love nothing more. And whatever fight it is, I want to fight the best of Shane. And I'm hoping he comes out as 30-year-old like he's been saying that's what I want. And I still believe I'm good enough to beat the best of Shane. I'm good enough to beat the best in the world.
When you talk about exhibition, now what we talking in minutes per round? How many rounds? Size of gloves? What we talking about?
So it's 8 rounds. I guess 2 minutes. 2 minutes a round. I don't know. I could do 3. I don't really care, but it's 2, and I don't know what the gloves are.
My understanding it's 8 threes, and it's still 10-ounce gloves and all that.
You're saying 8 threes, Matt, 10-ounce gloves.
I was told it's 2 8 threes and it's 10-ounce gloves. Like I was told, I didn't even know it was an expedition. I thought it was a pro fight. I only got told it was an expedition like a couple of days in, and I was like, let's change it to a pro. But I know in Shane, it doesn't matter what happens tonight. We're both going to be there to fight. So
Shane, because I'm not fighting at 170 or 75 or whatever it is. I'm never going to be at that weight. So, my thing is to do something else. He's looking to fight maybe more, and he can still, come after this fight, he can still look for other fights because, they're going to probably want to see what he can do with somebody else.
Shane,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yourself, as fans, we want to see the knockdowns. We want to see the knockouts.
That's what you're going to see all that. If we're going to go for that. He's going for it. I'm going for it. That's what we want. I'm not playing. He's not playing. He's going to try to knock me down or knock me out or stop me or whatever. Yeah, that's all a part of the game. It doesn't matter what we call it, if it's a fight or an exhibition. We just get in there and we're gonna rumble. You know what I'm saying?
You like the sound of that, Matt?
Yeah, we were
Shane's a hero and a legend of mine. You know, it's going to be hard for me to, you know, knock out, you know, a legend or a hero, but that's what he is.
I
He is a legend.
want you to put me on the seat of my pants. You don't put me on the seat of my pants, I'm putting you on the seat of your pants. I don't care about all that bullshit. Let's go.
Champ.
Let's go,
He just
champ.
said,
Let's go.
Shane, he just said, champ, he just said it's going to be a shame that he's going to knock out one of his heroes. What do you say to that?
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. I want it. Because if you can do that, then that can stop me from boxing. Because otherwise, you guys, the young generation, you guys don't fight like we do. So the older generation is the better fighters. And we're going to see.
I believe I am. I believe in what you say. The other day you said something about what you believe in today's fighters, you know, and I believe in everything you said there. I feel like I'm more of an older generation fighter. I spar all the time. I'll spar up to a few days before a fight. You know, I was going to do bare knuckle. You know, I was going to be the main event on a bare knuckle show. Just, you know, a few weeks ago. I believe, you know, a lot of boys around me always say I've got that old school fighter mentality, which I do have. So, so you know, and I what you said the other night, I agree with everything you said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then you got old school values, and I like that. So that we're gonna have a good fight. Then we have a great fight. People gonna love it.
I know you. You know, I've watched you. Obviously, I know what you do. You come to fight, and I can't hope or wish for anything more. You know.
Yeah.
I'll give you the final word, and I'll end it with the champ himself and Sugar Shane Mosley. So, Matt, the final word, the final message, or the final thing you want to say in this interview to Sugar Shane Mosley.
I get asked this each time. It's a hard one, you know, because it's Shane. If it was other opponents, you know, I know what I want to say, but I'm real happy. You know,
I was gonna say, don't matter what you say. Like, we're still friends, but I'm gonna kick your ass. But go ahead.
I was pretty much going to say the same thing. You said it for me.
All right.
Jane, you got a final word. You got a final word to Matt.
Just know that I'm training very hard, and you know, when you fight me, don't look at me as 50 or whatever. Look at me at 30, because that's what I'm doing to these boys out here in California or Vegas, wherever I go. I'm not. It's like I'm 30.
They're all telling me, bro. They're all telling me, bro. They're like, people are messaging me because I'm in Ireland at the moment, and boys, you were sparring. You had a sparring partner the other day from Ireland, and him and others have all messaged me. They go, mate, like, you know, Shane's fucking. You're fighting 30-year-old Shane, and I know that, and I want that. You know, I'm glad. You know, I wouldn't want anything. You know, I couldn't. You know.
That's right. That's right. But it's gonna. I love that the event is gonna be great, and I'm glad that I have an opponent like Floyd to get in there and actually throw punches with, because the other guy, I think that it probably will only last like 30 seconds. So I'm happy that I have somebody that I can actually go in there, show my skills, and, you know, go back and forth with, and, you know, and do a real fight or do a real, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you are both fighters at heart, and when it does come to it and you're going to start trading leather, you ain't going to pull your punches that much. I mean, you know what I mean? So you're both fighters. July 25th in London. The arena's the O2, is it? Indigo O2? Is that right?
The O2 Arena, yeah.
The O2 Arena on July 25th on London. I mean, it's a good card. It's got fighters from up and down, from past and present, and all sorts.
Victor Ortiz.
Victor Ortiz on there. Yeah, I've seen that. Victor Ortiz is coming over as well. But gentlemen,
Lucas Brown's coming as well. He's fighting.
Big Lucas Brown, is he? Big. Yeah. Oh, good. That's that. Listen, it seems like a fun little card. So if you want to buy tickets, then make sure you get over to, I'm sure, Shane's Instagram or Matt's Instagram or social medias. I'm sure you'll find a ticket link and all them. But Shane, absolute honor to speak to you, champ, man. I've followed your career since I was a young man. Matt, always a pleasure to speak to you, my friend. And yeah, let's get it on.
Right.
I can't wait.
Let's get it on. Let's go, champ. All right, man.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.